Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, T-Bone, from the Lunds B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Thursday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO normally comes to you every Friday night at 6 o'clock, and we tell you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, usually comedy related. But I happen to have some plans this Friday night, and I can't make it work. I can't do the WARNO on Friday. So for the first time ever, we're doing the WARNO on a Thursday. And maybe this works out for you. Maybe this gives you more time to do things. The WARNO lasts the length of one beer. We get together every Friday night, we have a beer. This week, we're getting together on a Thursday night and hopefully sharing a beer together. Starting the timer, let's talk about what's happening tonight. As you've heard me talk about many times before, on Thursday nights at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located inside the Boomerang Hotel Sports Casino Lounge Resort and Knockoff Watches Resale Factory. I don't know. I try to come up with something every different way. Boomerang's Hotel Casino Lodge Resort. It's just got everything, to include Harrisburg's premier comedy club, the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Located at 110 Lime Kiln Road, they bring exciting talent from all over the country every week to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. But on Thursday nights, we have an open mic. And Thursday night open mic is a real open mic. We can have as many as 35 comedians going up there. When you got that many comedians, somebody's bound to make you laugh. It's free to get in. The doors open at 7. The show starts around 8. If you get there at 7 and you're feeling a little brave and you want to try live comedy, you want to try stand-up, you can. All you got to do is sign up and stick around. Let us know it's your first time so we can be extra special for you. That's what we do at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, again, located at 110 Lime Kiln Road. Tonight, open mic, sign-ups at 7, show starts at 8. It's free to get in. Moving on to tomorrow. Letting you know, Parks Casino is only going to be showing up monthly from this point moving forward throughout the rest of the summer. Here in central Pennsylvania, we hunker down for the harsh winters. And as soon as we get an opportunity to get outside, when that weather changes, everyone goes outside. So it's harder to do indoor comedy shows because everyone wants to be outside. So Parks has decided that they're not going to do weekly shows throughout the summer. They're going to go to monthly shows, and this is not the week for their monthly show. I just figured I'd let you know in case you were interested in what's happening at Parks Casino tonight. Gambling. That's what's happening at Parks Casino tonight. Tomorrow night, Friday. We've done Thursday. Now we're moving on to Friday. Normally when I change days, I take a sip, I touch the screen, and I look for comments. Stand by. And I have to touch the screen because if I don't, it'll just shut off for no real reason. Okay, and we're good over there. I didn't switch the thing over there to see the thing, so as usual, TikTok comments I'll have to catch later. So again, Parks Casino, nothing happening tomorrow. But there is something happening at the Church of Satire. Church of Satire Comedy Club seating starts at, doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8, located at 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Tomorrow night, for the low fee of $15, you can see and find out if it's true if Chris Wolf has no friends. Chris Wolf is celebrating his birthday party by having a show at the Church of Satire Comedy Club. Again, entry's $15, but if you can bring 4 people, only 3 of them have to pay. It's 3 for $60. 3 for $60 is how I remember it in my brain. 3 people pay, 4 people get in, only have to pay $60. It's a great way to motivate your designated driver. Hey, 4th person, be our designated driver and I'll pay your entrance fee. Winky, winky. Church of Satire Comedy Club, located at 106 Broadway in Hanover. It's a fun club. If you've never been there, put it on your list of comedy clubs to visit. It's unique in its own way. You can find them on the socials by looking at Not a Real Church. Search for Not a Real Church, and you can find it there. Along with Chris Wolf, it's going to be Tom Nutty, Michael Furr, Karen Singh, and David Lee Scott, and maybe other people. And Chris is going all out. He's bought gifts for the audience. Not everybody. Everybody gets a raffle ticket. Some people will win prizes. Chris Wolf has no friends. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. Tickets are $15 or $3 for $60. And yeah, you can buy tickets online at churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. That's one word, churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. And that is Friday. Oh, closer to home, back to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Who do we have tomorrow night? Well, your host is the very funny, the very talented, the very beautiful David Grant. Your feature, the very funny, the very talented, the very beautiful Andrew Glessner. Your headlining act is the living brother of a comedy legend. Kevin Farley is going to be performing 3 shows this weekend at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Now, this is a special show, so none of your vampire passes are going to get you in for free. No hookups are going to get you in for free. You got to pay $30. You got to pay it at the door, or you could pay it in advance by going to Harrisburg Comedy Zone. One word, HarrisburgComedyZone.com. Or you can use the abbreviated version, HBGComedyZone.com. Again, Kevin Farley, the living brother of the incredible, the amazing, the talented, the gone too soon, Chris Farley. His brother, Kevin Farley, is going to be here. Andrew Glessner is your feature. David Grant is your host. That's everything you need to know for Friday. Church of Satire Comedy Club, churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. Harrisburg Comedy Zone, harrisburgcomedyzone.com. Kevin Farley, Andrew Glessner, David Grant, and Chris Wolf with Tom Nutty, Michael Furr, Karen Singh, and David Lee Scott. There's your Friday. Take a sip, touch the screen, look for comments. And there are, so... I don't know if non-alcoholic beer can go bad, but I got to go out tonight, so I'm drinking the non-alcoholic, and it's not pleasant. Yes, I did put that in my notes. Thank you for the gentle reminder, as always. Saturday, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Who starts first? So they go first. The first show, seating starts at 5:30 p.m. Show starts at 6. Again, it's Kevin Farley, Andrew Glessner, and David Grant. I got to reverse the order. I don't want you thinking David Grant is headlining. It's David Grant, Andrew Glessner, and Kevin Farley. Seating starts at 5:30. Show starts at 6. Again, tickets are $30 at the door, cold cash money. And if you forget your money, don't worry about it. They got a cash machine over there by the club. Over by the club, they got a cash machine. But you can, again, buy your tickets in advance by going online. So seating starts at 5:30. Show starts at 6. Not to be repeating myself on the talent that's going to be there, I'm just going to tell you at 8 o'clock, they're going to start seating again. They're going to turn that room around. 8 o'clock, they're going to start seating again. 8:30, they're going to run it back, baby. They're going to run it all back. Again, great people. David Scott, Andrew Glessner, Kevin Farley, Harrisburg Comedy Zone, 110 Lime Kiln Road, right over there in New Cumberland. One of the areas in and around and near the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area. Back to the Church of Satire, 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania, churchofsatire.com, in case you forgot. Not a real church on the socials, if you're looking for it. Who's going to be there tomorrow or Saturday? Please hope I got these right. You got Thursday night, open mic. Friday night, Comedy Zone, Church of Satire. Saturday, Comedy Zone and Church of Satire. 5:30 seating, 6 o'clock for Comedy Zone. Moving down to Church Satire, seating starts at 7:30. Show starts at 8. On the lineup, our friends Anthony Pickle and Dom Driscoll, along with Dana Cherry Tunchik, Sandy Bernstein, and Nathan Cahill. Now, those tickets are $20 or 3 for $60. Okay, 3 for $60, and the earlier one was 3 for $45. Tickets are $15. You bring 4 people, one gets in free. On Saturday, with Dom Driscoll, Nathan Scahill, Anthony Pill, Dana Cherry Tonchik, and Sandy Bernstein, the tickets are $20. Or bring 4 people, and one of them gets in for free. Church of Satire Comedy Club.com. That's not all, because Kevin Farley has sold so many tickets, they're doing that second show. So you got 2 shows at the Comedy Zone, one show at the Church of Satire. You got shows at Church of Satire on Friday and Saturday. You got shows at the Comedy Zone on Friday and Saturday. And tonight, Thursday, you got the open mic. And Sunday, what's going on Sunday? Well, I'll tell you after a sip, a touch, and a look. That sounded wildly suggestive. A sip, a touch, and a look. I'll get you. I'll get you, my little pretties. Touch and a look. We're good over there. Sunday and every Sunday at 10:30 in the morning, you can join me live on the Talk of Ticks and the Book of Faces for the Supplemental. The Supplemental comes to you every Sunday at 10:30, and we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. We tell you about a comedy, a community, or a charity event that we want you to know about, and we wrap it all up with This Week in History, trivia style. 7 questions set to medium difficulty, all with multiple choice answers. It's a fun way to start your Sunday, and we have a good time. I have a good time, and we do it every Sunday at 10:30, and you are invited to join us. And there's that. Sundays also, Monaco. That's right, Formula One goes to the French Riviera. God, if you only knew how hard I tried to get to that racetrack during race week. But the trains are on strike, and I couldn't make it. Yes, the Formula One this weekend. Again, let's go Cadillac or Ferrari. I'll take a win from either. Lewis Hamilton made it to the number 2 position last week, so that was cool. And the wonderful thing about Monaco is it's a very technical track with one of the slowest curves in Formula One, and there's no way they can widen it because it's walled, baby. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday covered. Tuesday, Thursday, Harrisburg Comedy Zone, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Open mic, a local mic, it's what I call it. Local comedians, more seasoned, doing longer sets in front of a smaller audience. Free to get in. Doors open at 7, show starts at 8. On Thursday, much more comedians, kind of like tonight, with a wonderful servers in the room. It's free to get in. Doors open at 7, show starts at 8. And that's all the things I got to tell you about. And we're doing good on time. So why don't we get in a quick game of Ship's Captain Crew? Ship's Captain Crew, what's that, T-Bone? Excellent question, listeners. It's a dice game. All you need is 5 dice and a leather cup. It's a great game to play with a group of friends. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody tries to make a point or beat the point. And if it's a push, well, everybody doubles down, goes back at it all over again. As usual, I let you go first. You need a 6, a 5, and a 4, but you need it in that order. You did not get any 6s, so you have to roll again. You did get a 6 and a set of 3s, but it don't matter. You ain't got no 5. You ain't got no 4. On the last roll, you did not make a point. You do not have a point. All I have to do is get a 6, 5, and a 4, and I'm a winner. Lame-ass chicken dinner. This is called a stack. You can't play a stack, even though there was a 6, a 5, and a 4 in there. Can't play the stack. Oh, that's no good. The race in Monaco starts at 0900 on, why did I say that? At 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So we'll figure it out. 6, 5, 4, and 6. Turn back to this camera so I can gloat. That means you owe me $1. And I've been keeping track. I've been keeping very good records. The next time you see me, you owe me $17.76. I don't know how we got the 76 cents in there, but you owe it to me. Don't speak to me. Don't say nothing to me. Hand me my money and then talk to me. Or come back next week and try to earn it back. That's going to wrap it up. So I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you could be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Bruce sends our cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, e bajo, e centro, e pa dentro. That's not pleasant. Lunsby.